Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome. So good to see you guys. Come on in. Drop
She'll,
in drop in the chat where you're from and then make sure you're muted. I'm gonna go ahead and mute
I'll
everyone.
explain to you later.
Hi Joni. And then videos on, please. Videos on. Hi Gary. Good to see you again. I see some repeat offenders. Hi Julie. Hi everyone. Okay, cool. Drop in the chat where you're from. I'm so excited to see everyone today. I know it's been a couple of weeks. We got Indianapolis. Hi, Karen. We have Minnesota. Ooh, I got to echo. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to ask you to please mute yourself just in case you're coming in unmuted. But it's so good to see you guys and really excited to dive in to talk about social media with you today. Yay! It's going to be so much fun. Good morning, Lorena. From Cape Cod. Awesome. Yeah, keep dropping in the chat where you're from. We had over 120 people sign up. I promise you I will record. Last time I again forgot to record. Oh my gosh, not again, but it was the first time. Um, so I will record today and ensure that you guys get the recording for this class. So super excited. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to grab my screen here and continue to let people in. So give me a second. Grab more people. Hello, hello. All right. Oh, more people are coming in. Okay, so I'm going to go through just some real quick housekeeping stuff. Because I am a solo trainer and coach here, I'm going to ask you to be really nice to me today. Ensure that you place your questions in the chat, and then I will get to them as they come in. The other thing I want to just ask you is don't be shy. Please put your videos on because it's really nice to see you and be able to speak with you and just make eye contact. That just makes my day. It just makes my day, right? And it makes it so much easier to be able to have a conversation with everyone. And so my goal for you today and always is to walk away super clear, to be able to take something from this class and go implement it in your system right away so that you don't skip a beat. But today we're really going to dive in about social media and how you can really benefit this from in your business and really be able to utilize all the tools that I provide to you today and hopefully see some results because that's what it's about, right? Yes. Okay, I'm going to keep continuing to drop people in, but I'm going to begin. All right, so I am recording. Whew, thank goodness. I'm going to put on my Fathom recorder just in case I need an extra set of recording tools. So give me 1 second. Let me get rearranged here. All right, awesome. So welcome to Command Your Conversion, Learn Command at a High Level. My name is Leslie Jackson. For those of you who do not know me, I'm a regional tech trainer for Colorado, as well as a MAPS tech coach. So I specialize in technologies and systems and models. A little bit about me too is that I have a marketing degree and a marketing background. So that is my expertise as well. I coach and train on social media all the time, as well as ensuring that you get your brand out there consistently. But look, the idea here is not only I teach you, but you go do it, right? So as far as a maths coach as well, I want to ensure that I hold you accountable, that I encourage you to go actually just like they say, like Nike, just do it. Okay, so you're going to hear a lot of that today. So as you know, social media is a is a huge way to have a digital presence, right? And a lot of you, from what I know and just hear and see all the time, is that you're like, where do I begin? What do I do? how do I post? I don't know how to post. I don't like to post. What do I say? Does all of this ring a bell? Can I get a yes or a no? And in the chat, and I want you to be able to just speak freely with me, because here is a safe space for you to just be yourself. And there's no such thing as a dumb question, okay? Even if you're like, do I need a business Facebook page? Should I do my personal page? We're going to make that as a discussion at the end. I'm also going to bring in somebody at the end too that you really should be able to meet and maybe connect with about how to actually execute things for you and your business at a high level. All right. All right. So this class is for you to understand not only how to use social media at a high level, but before that, you guys, there's a lot of stuff that you should be taking into account prior to posting. So I'm going to go through that right now. All right. All right. Define your ideal client. Now, for those of you who have been with me in some of these classes, you know that this part is crucial. Before you even post, you need to know, who is your ideal client? Who are you speaking to? What do they need? So really is identifying who is your ideal client. So you might say, Leslie, I really don't know. And that's okay. But today, I really want to be able to guide you to getting in that I like to say, be the investigator of your own database. I'm sure some of you have heard me say that plenty of times in a lot of my classes, but it's true. Investigate who is already in your database. They could be first-time home buyers. They could be people who are moving up to their forever home. There could be investors. There could be people who you know in your life that you are connected with deeply, who are ready to move to retirement homes, or they might be in their last leg of life and their journey, and maybe they have passed, and you just so happen to have a lot of expertise around estate sales. So I bring all this up to you because it's easy to get lost in the shuffle of the who. And a lot of the marketing messages that I really want to ensure that you understand is, yes, you can have a catch-all marketing message, but when it comes down to you and your business, I want to focus on your expertise, but also the pain points of how you solve. Okay. So pinpoint pain points in the process, anticipate concerns and anxieties. These two things are huge in marketing messages, you guys. It's interesting because a lot of what I see a lot of the time is you all are being like, I sold a house. This house is just listed. And those are all great. And those are all good, especially for your sellers. So don't get me wrong. Don't stop doing those. But what it really amounts to is getting into close proximity emotionally with people so that they can hire you, because they need to learn how to trust you. And in order to trust you, you've got to start speaking your language. If you're not speaking their language, they're like, well, there's just another agent online boasting about their sales and how many houses they sold. Whoop-de-doo. And yes, again, I don't want to discredit that those don't work. They do still work, but be more purposeful of how you do it and the who is watching. Recognize preferred property types. We talked a little bit about this, is that you need to understand specific features and amenities for those people who do have the pain points. Real quick example, people who are looking to move into a one-level home. They're a little bit older. They don't want stairs. What kind of communities offer a ranch style home that can accommodate their needs, their health needs, their physical needs, right? What kind of amenities would they be interested in? Or is there a community pool? Are they going to be connected to a type of community where they can sit in a patio and play cards? Whatever it is, it's like, you gotta know what those people are going through and what they're interested in to match those style of specific features and amenities. Segment buyers based on life stage. I've discussed this, and you kind of already heard it just a few minutes ago, is Talk about their life stages, but in pain points, right? Are you looking to buy or sell because you don't have enough room anymore? You have a growing family. You need one more for a nursery, or you need one more room for your home office because you're working from home. Those are all pain points of needs that are tailored to them based on life stages. And then identify communication preferences. Knowing your ideal client, where are they? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on YouTube? I know I mentioned YouTube in my email. And YouTube is a search engine. It's not really a social media channel, not a social media channel. But it's easy to throw YouTube in there because it is a digital channel that a lot of people use. So really be able to understand how are they online and where are they online. Maybe you look at yourself and say, where am I online? And if I'm attracting the people that are in my same age group, in my same stages of life, then they're most likely going to be in the same social media channel that I'm on, right? So again, it's getting real clear and specific on where they are. Seek feedback and refine over time. So adjust your approach and enhance effectiveness of your services and marketing based on what they need. This is huge right now, right? Huge. Value proposition is huge. And as you know, we're entering this new way of doing business with the settlement, right? And talking about co-op partnerships and things like that, right? Commissions. So I'm going to head into understanding your unique value proposition, because once you identify the who, you're going to then adjust your unique value proposition to them, because they need you to adjust and to serve them based on their needs. So identify your strengths, your unique qualities, your skills. Your target market is going to be a part of this because we've already identified the who. Maybe there is, a quick and easy way to really do this. I will just say, just use ChatGPT, but give ChatGPT those specific prompts so that you can create a one-off statement for your unique value proposition and really articulate it clearly so that that audience, your ideal client, really resonates with them emotionally. And I like that you said, Jeffrey, emotion makes you act, logic makes you think. I love that. It is so true. And you guys are in a very emotional industry, and you are the savior, the guide that is going to help them understand. You're going to take the emotion out of it, and you're going to make them feel safe. You're going to make them feel heard. You're going to make them feel understood about what they're about to go through, right? So articulate that, and it can really communicate your unique benefit so that nobody else has the same one, right? There's no Julie Berg in this entire world. It's only Julie Berg. Joni Markle, there's only one Joni Markle. There's only one Jeffrey Wood, right? And so speak authentically and come from a place of what you already know. And that's your superpower, you guys. That's your superpower. All right. Before I continue, what kind of questions or thoughts or questions do you have for me? It's pretty straightforward, right? But you got to do your homework. Have some reflective time block this type of, homework for yourself, because when you do it, it's magic in your business in the long run. Okay. So there are 5 ways to align your brand voice, define your brand personality. So, like I mentioned, we're all different types of unique people with different personalities. Do you have a sense of humor? Like I have I have a client of mine, she's near and dear to me. I love her, and her sense of humor is what sells her. People love it. People love that. But that's just who she is. And so maybe if it's not a sense of humor, are you just more professional? Are you empathetic? Do you listen really well? Are you a good listener? Like things like that, people need to know about, right? What kind of personality do you have, in the Keller Williams world? Are you a high I? Are you a high D? Are you a high C? Right? Are you interpersonal? Are you more, are you more, logical? Things of those natures that can really align your brand voice. So reflect your brand voice within your marketing messages, and then develop a brand style guide. A style guide is really nice because this can really translate to your listing presentation or your buyer presentation. But as you guys might have seen today, I'm using Canva, and there's a lot of ways to create templates in Canva that can create a personalized style. So maybe it's the red and the black and the white that really stand out for you in your style guide. Maybe it's more muted colors because that's more of a softer way to, define your approach, right? And so things of that nature you just want to think about. And then reflect your audience's language. Just like I discussed here earlier, it's about your unique value proposition and how are you going to portray that inside your brand voice. So I know Joni, she does a lot of estate sales. I'm going to reach out to Joni because she is truly the expert in estate sales. And for you in reverse, this is, you got to be consistent across all channels. So don't just post about new home buyers on Instagram and then go and post about move up buyers on Facebook. You got to be consistent with all of your branding and messaging across all channels, because repetitive activities over time will get across a message in the consumer's mind passively. So you think about those big brands like, Pepsi and Nike and Lululemon and Peloton. Like, I'm just naming all these brands randomly out of my head. But what are all of these people known for? What are those brands known for? Well, they're known for, the Peloton is for that spin cycle experience at home, or their live classes. Think about how what they think about you. So Julie, oh my gosh, she's amazing because she is like the first time home buyer expert. Or Julie, she's a luxury agent. She specifically knows everything on how to sell a luxury home, right? And then train, if you have a team, you need to then be cohesive with that messaging and train your team to ensure that they are completely aligned. See, branding and messaging and marketing messages across all these channels are really important. And yet this is not throw things to the ceiling and see what sticks. This is being purposeful on how you post, and the who is the most important person that we're trying to connect to. Okay. All right. All right. Yep. Next slide. So this is really important because I want to bring in mindset in this conversation too, because for those of you who joined my class today, you're like, oh yeah, I'm the person that just never posts because I don't know what to post. Well, hopefully I was able to answer what you should be posting prior to this slide. Now I want to get into your mindset a little bit more to talk about how you're really thinking about all these social media channels. And when we capture leads, really what happens. So you might have heard this language, and that is top of funnel. Top of funnel is really like content that's going to capture people who are not truly ready to buy or sell in this immediate moment. Top of funnel also just means like, hey, I might be interested. We might be able to connect at some point. And so top of funnel is really, when I think about Facebook ads should be here as well. So long-term nurtures, people who are not now ready. Blog posts, ebooks, and videos, those are also top of funnel content that you can think about as well. And it is an exchange for information. So just like I had mentioned, the Facebook ads that we create in Command are a very quick and easy example of that. Is I click on your ad, I capture your information automatically with the form, and then it gets placed into Command. This is very similar. Information is captured, but it's only to get into a two-way conversation at one point. See, you're a lead, and I need to start talking to you, and I want you to start talking back to me. That top of funnel. Middle of funnel is really just like webinars, email newsletters, solutions to their problem. This is something that you should really think about as well when you start creating content that you do place on social media. So what kind of person are you trying to capture? And then targeted emails and personalized content. You know, I was able to connect with you through an email. Just think about it, how you and I have been connecting just over time. You and I are seeing each other in Command Your Conversion. I post there about my classes. I also send you an email to remind you that my classes are about to begin. You and I are already in a kind of two-way conversation. I know a lot of you here that are continuing to come to my classes. This is just a great analogy for you to do the same thing for your business. Bottom of funnel, they're ready. They're ready to learn about more properties and maybe more off-market opportunities. Gary, I see your digital hand. Thank you for raising. I will be with you in just a moment. And then converting them is going to be a lot easier just because they are now ready. A lot different when they're further away from being ready. Gary, what kind of question do you have for me?
I'm not seeing your slides. Are you showing us slides?
Yes, I am. Can everybody else see my slides? Gary, what you can do is look on the Zoom screen that you should see Leslie's screen. Click on that and it should, okay, everybody's saying yes. Good, good, good. I'm like, whoo, that's happened before. Zoom has this new update where you can like select the screen or not select the screen. Perfect. You got it, Gary? You have my screen now? Good. Oh, look.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, look on your Zoom screen. There should be a with all of our photos and then a click that says Leslie sharing her screen. All right, I'm going to move on. Gary, don't worry. This is being recorded, okay? All right, now let's talk about each channel. Creating with purpose. Now that you are ready, you know the who, you know your unique value proposition, you know your marketing messaging geared towards those people. I'm going to break it down for you. Facebook. What resonates with your audience? We're typically on Facebook for likes and shares. Facebook loves when you like and share a post. That's a great algorithm to follow. If you're posting your own post from your business page to your personal page, go ahead and share it to your story. Create engaged shareable content. Again, you want people to share that content. You'll see, you know, like news, let's just say like e-news posts or, you know, other channels like, you know, celebrities are posting. You'll see a lot of shares. Facebook loves that. So go ahead and share your post to your page. That's going to increase your views and optimize that artificial intelligence. Social sharing buttons, something that you can think about when you are posting to your business page to add a sharing button, ask for more likes, and or Facebook will also prompt you on your business page. It'll say, would you like to add a button to your post? And it's nice because you can create that call to action. So somebody can actually say, yes, I want to contact Diane. Hi, Diane, you have a question. What can I answer for you? Thanks for raising your digital hand. Oh, it's gone. Are you still?
No, I'm right here. I'm right
here. Okay, good.
I don't know if this is an appropriate time or you're going to do it later on, but at some point during our discussion today, can you talk about the content that you share on your business profile and the content that is appropriate to share on your personal? I'm having a little problem with that.
Yeah, I know. And it's such a constant question. That question is like, I get that all the time. So I'm going to talk about that at the end because, because all of this will kind of make sense when we do have that conversation. Perfect. So don't let me forget. Views and comments in Instagram, create a discussion worthy content, actively engage with your audience. Don't post and ghost. That's the biggest thing that you might be hearing. And I've said it over time is just don't post and ghost. The reason why is because people don't know that you're in real estate until you start posting. I don't recall and remember who is a dentist. I don't recall who is a fitness instructor. I don't recall, like, just think about how you recall people and what they do for their business. Hard to think about, right? And so mindset is everything. Don't get in your own way. People aren't thinking about you in the way of, oh man, I can't believe she just posted that. I'll get into what you should post and things like that at the end, but that's just kind of a snippet for Instagram. Don't post and ghost, engage with your audience. Videos are huge. I'm going to talk about a little bit about videos as well. Views and subscribing is really YouTube. So how are you utilizing YouTube right now? And really honing in on that community that you want to promote. Think about as YouTube as a search engine. Like I said, it's not a social media channel. People are searching to learn more, and they're going to YouTube to find and watch, long form videos or short form videos to get their information that they need. Storytelling and TikTok, that is something that, some people use and don't use. I like to just add this one because it is a social media channel. Creating a story around your video with visuals and text overlays. Music is huge, as you know, in all these reels, and storytelling and in TikTok as well. All right, creating with purpose. So like I had mentioned, Facebook, live videos, educational content, entertaining content. If it resonates, don't force yourself to dance if you don't want to dance. Okay. Don't force yourself to be an actor when you're not an actor. Be yourself. Instagram, stories and reels. People are like, what are stories? What are reels? Stories are those things that pop up at the top of the screen where they are only for like 24 hours and they disappear. Reels are when you create a video or a combination of posts and you put that post into a video, and Instagram will create a video for you and you add music to it, and it looks amazing. Long form content on YouTube. Those are the videos that you watch for like 5 minutes. Evergreen content on YouTube is great because you want people to continue to start to rewatch those videos for more information. I think about evergreen content like this one. I'm going to post it to my YouTube channel. You guys can come back and watch it however often as you want to relearn everything that I just told you. That is an example of evergreen content. Collaborations and interviews. It's nice to interview people over time because you get another person to speak to you about that same topic, like interviewing. How was your experience with Jeffrey Wood as an agent? What did you learn in the process of the home buying journey? Can you tell me about that? People want to hear how other people experience you, because guess what? That's also how they gain trust to like you, to know you, then to hire you. Short form entertainment, educational content for TikTok. Our brains are wired to be like, and I'm done. Moving on. You've got to be super purposeful. I might be talking to you right now and you're scrolling through Facebook. Who knows, right? But like, how are you engaging people and, calling them out or whatever it is to ensure that they're not just walking away. Right, Kathy? Because then I get you look up and then you smile. Thanks for smiling. All right. That's a trick. All right. Now, utilizing hashtags. This is something that is important for you to remember and don't overthink. And I'm going to go through line item by line item here. But the first thing I want to tell you is utilizing hashtags is like search engine optimization, also known as SEO. So for those of you who are new to SEO, I want to just remind you and describe to you what you can do with hashtags. And that is something broad and something specific. Broad, here's a topic, real estate. Specific, Julie Berg, real estate agent in Colorado. See how that's broad and specific? So hashtagging your broad audiences to capture a broad audience, a specific audience to capture a specific audience, and then create your own branded hashtag so that it is searchable. See how simple that is? You're an SEO expert. That's it. That's it. I just made you an expert today. So the cool thing is you could research relevant hashtags, use tools like Hashtagify or RightTag. Just go Google it. Mix popular and niche tags, just like we discussed earlier. Who is your ideal client? Hashtag them. Create branded hashtags. Stay current with trends. When you go search for these hashtags, you will see how big the audiences are, so that you can utilize those audiences over and over again. The other thing that I want to shout out to in this conversation is just go see and look and just take notes on somebody who's doing this at a really high level, who has a huge following, and see what kind of hashtags they're using. Create seasonal and timely content, especially related to your area, what's happening in your neck of the woods, whether that be a season, a holiday, anything news related. Right. Okay. Any kind of questions around hashtags? All right. It's good stuff though. I like it because it's simple and you can walk away and just start executing. So I've talked a little bit about this. How many of you recommend per post? As many as possible, but don't overdo it too much to confuse the artificial intelligence or the optimization, Lorena. So like if you're gonna do, don't over confuse it. How can I say this? How can I articulate this? When you have, let's just say, a listing in Denver, Colorado, just gonna throw that out there. Hashtag Denver, Colorado, hashtag real estate, hashtag, just listed, but then don't go hashtag under contract, because then that's real confusing. Is it active or under contract? I guess that's my simplest way to say it. So don't confuse your messaging in your hashtag. That doesn't make sense with your content. Cool? Okay. 85% of buyers and sellers prefer to work with an agent who uses video marketing. 85%. That's a big number. Now, like I said, I know some of you are like, ooh, I don't like video. I don't want to be on camera. I don't like hearing myself. My hair wasn't perfect. I feel like I need to go to the gym. Whatever it is. Like all that like self-sabotaging like talk. Stop. Just stop. Be yourself. Who cares? Right? Be yourself, show up, be kind, let them know who you are. Don't show up and be somebody that you're not. 72% of customers would rather learn about a product or service through video. 72% of customers would rather learn about a product or service through video. I love that because it's true. I watch video a lot to learn about a lot of things. I mean, thank God for Instagram. My husband's like, where'd you get this recipe? Instagram. I learned it from Instagram. Hey, did you know this, that you can do this when you have a splinter in your foot? You could use like one of those syringes to get it out, a small child's foot. I learned that on Instagram. Watched a video. So just think about it. What a great opportunity for you to provide some sort of piece of education to those that are in your ideal client list and teach them what you know that they wouldn't probably have known otherwise. Listing video with video, so listings with video receive 403% more inquiries than those without. How are your listings right now? Are they still on the market with multiple price drops? Does it have video? Does it have video? Social media posts with video generate 12,000% more shares than text and image posts. Look, you don't always have to be the face of your brand. You could also be just showing houses and a little bit of your face. That's it. Go show a house. Do a property walkthrough with your camera, with your phone. Google search results with video have a 41% higher click-through rate. And websites with video are 53 times more likely to rank on the first page of Google. By the way, did you know you can add video now to your websites in Command? You can literally create or add a video behind your home search inside your website. I'm just going to show you real quick. Just because I love you guys and I want you to know all the good things. So this image behind your website can be a video. Yeah, that just came out this week. Last Friday, I believe. So go check it out. Meet with your Market Center Tech Trainer, RTT, to learn how to do that. And you could do that on your videos, your websites today. All right. Creating with purpose. I've talked about ChatGPT several times, but use it because I find 9 times out of 10, the reason why you guys aren't posting is you're all caught up in the content. You're so caught up in what to post. Well, hopefully this class today is giving you purpose to post, to find the who with your marketing messages. Right, Chad? Okay. Can you provide a script for a video tour of a luxury beachfront property? Use ChatGPT. Go have ChatGPT write that up for you real quick. Hey, ChatGPT, write a short Facebook post on 123 Main Street with a call to action using keywords. You can do that. ChatGPT will do that for you, as well as adding hashtags for you. So ChatGPT will provide the best hashtags for you as well. Use it for Instagram, use it for Facebook. Okay. So creating with purpose, use AI. A video hook is a compelling and attention-grabbing element at the beginning of the video. Don't forget about that. I see a lot of agents out there, a lot of people who are using video who are not using a compelling hook to capture their audience right off the bat. Learn 5 things that you need to know about Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Learn these 5 things that I bet you didn't know about this community. Learn these 3 things that you shouldn't do ever in a real estate transaction. Oh, did I get your attention? Yes. And so do this when you step into a video, before you post, because you're going to be talking to the right people with those pain points, right? Emotional appeal. Notice how I caught you with some emotion there. Teasers or cliffhangers. Oh, 3 things I shouldn't do in a real estate transaction. Holy cow, I need to listen to this video. Relevant and timely content. That's pretty straightforward. All right. So I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper with creating with purpose. So stunning properties, showcasing. Step inside your dream home. Join me for an exclusive virtual tour of this breathtaking property that just hit the market. Get ready to be wowed by this luxury amenities and captivating views. If I were to be honest, I would put get ready to be wowed by this luxurious amenities and captivating views at the very beginning without showing them the views. Notice how that changes things. You guys have to see the views from this house. Come join me. I'm going to show you after I show you the kitchen. People are going to hang out until after the kitchen. Compelling neighborhood highlight. Discover the hidden gem of this neighborhood name. Join me as we explore the charming streets, local attractions, and vibrant community spirit that make this neighborhood the perfect place to call home. Now, show up with passion and excitement. And make sure you smile, right? Because if you don't smile, people are like, whoa, is this person happy? Is she excited? She's kind of boring, right? Okay. I don't know about you, but like when you smile, you're like, oh, I could talk to you. All right. Exclusive sneak peek. Be the first to see what's coming soon. Be the first to see what's coming soon. You got me. Am I the first to see this video? Get an exclusive sneak peek of our upcoming listings before they hit the market. From stylish condos to spacious family homes, we've got something for everyone. Interactive Q&A. Got burning questions about real estate? Join me for a live Q&A session where I'll be answering all your inquiries about buying, selling, and investing in today's market. Don't miss this chance to get expert advice straight from the source. Or come join me for a live Q&A about interest rates. Are you thinking about buying or selling soon? I've got the next insights of what you should know during the election. Boom, you got me at election. What's it gonna be like? People want to know. It's like all these like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything until after the election. You know how much of a hot topic that is right now? I hear it in a lot of my conversations. Do you? Or is it just hearsay? Go be that person that debunks and says this is a myth, right? Or this is the truth. That would be a really good video. Okay, I get all the credit though. You better come back and tell me how it went. All right. What kind of questions do you have here before I continue? I'm going to do a little demonstration, so I hope that you hang out, and I have somebody that's really going to be a way to leverage your life at the very end too, that I'm going to introduce you to. So I want you to stick with me because I think you might just find this beneficial in your business, all right? YouTube thumbnail strategy. For those of you who are like, ooh, I've been wanting to do YouTube, but I just don't know if I could be the next Ken Posick. Maybe you can. Why not? Anything is possible. Stop getting in your own way is what I want to say. Visual clarity and quality. I had the honor to interview Ken. He had some really cool things to say about just thumbnail strategy. The biggest thing is what you're seeing here is brightness and contrast, using vivid colors and lighting, making sure that it's not too cluttered with text, and of course, being consistent. The other thing that's not on this slide that I want to just mention is that he said the wider your eyes on your thumbnail in your YouTube channel, the better. So go play some Visine in those eyeballs. Oh my gosh. I just cracked myself up. I love that you guys are laughing with me, but it's true. Or go use some editing in your image and make them as white as can be. Don't look tired. Don't show up tired with red eyes. All right. Speaking of Ken, here you go. Start with some keywords research. I'm glad. See, you have to be entertaining when you're the only person training. That rhymed. All right. Prioritize keywords, be specific and descriptive, have a limited length under 60 characters. See his teeth are white and his eyes, they look great. A little hello, stop moving here. Like that is captivating. Create curiosity. So engage and intrigue. The secret to finding your dream home in this city, or top tips for the first time home buyers. Leverage emotional triggers. Notice how I did a little bit of that just earlier. Incredible, dream, exclusive. Can you imagine living here? What would it be like to move your family here? Can you imagine all of these amenities if you had them today or next year or this summer, whatever it is? So include the location of what you're talking about. Be that person that's the ultimate guide. Look, he is the ultimate guide of Orlando. He's killing it. Everybody looks to him to know what's happening in Orlando. He even got inside information about Disney World before Disney World posted and told the community about it. True story. I interviewed him. Be that person that does this. Be the person that has the inside information, okay? YouTube description strategy, start strong, first 100 to 150 characters, has a lot to do with SEO. I talked about SEO. You're an SEO expert already, right? Specific and general. Yes, Diane, come on. Yes, you are. Manifest, be, do, have, right? Isn't that a bulldog? Be, do, have. Be it, do it, have it. Discover the luxury and comfort of living. Incorporate SEO keywords like I had mentioned, specific, broad, and then brand your own. So be very strategic. Again, you can ask ChatGPT to help you with keywords in your description. in your YouTube description, bulleted or numbered lists. So top 5 tips for first-time home buyers. Be really clear. Use emojis as well in your description. I like to say that I have somebody that's near and dear to me in my life that he's a spin instructor and he's got like 22,000 followers, and he uses emojis in his description. And it's pretty awesome because it's captivating and it makes me watch and read and look at everything. Include calls to action, engagement, CTAs. CTA is short for calls to action. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Again, if you don't do this right off the bat in your YouTube video and then you do it at the very end, you're missing a huge audience because the 1% stays around that long, right? Our brains are like, what's for lunch? What's for dinner? What's happening in my schedule next after Leslie's class, right? All right. Visiting websites. All right, you guys get all this. Calls to action. It's pretty simple. And I don't know about you, but in this kind of course today, I've brought you from the who to the how. Notice how that happened? The who to the how. And really, you start at the who, and then how are you going to do this? Putting it all together, and then guess what? You put it into action. A little bit of conversation around content strategy around Instagram. Optimizing your Instagram profile. I just got done with somebody in my a client of mine that wants to really utilize me for Instagram strategy, and I'm so proud of him because he actually did do the work and it's showing and it's awesome. But I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but inside Instagram, you could say, click here for the link in my bio to learn more. Do you guys see that? Link in my bio to learn more, link in my bio to get this information. Go do that. And when you go do that, go send them to your website, to your listings, to more about that information that you're discussing. Use Linktree. Linktree is huge because then you can add multiple links and then send them to your page, send them to your featured listing, send them to contact you page. Ensure that your username is recognizable and search friendly. Craft a compelling bio that highlights your unique value proposition. Notice how this is all coming back together. We talked about UVP at the beginning, unique value proposition at the beginning. Now we're implementing it into our bio, into our who we are digitally. And then include a call to action pointing to your website. Like I mentioned, if you don't know what Linktree is, go look it up. It's a great way to send and share your business profile to anybody digitally that can access a way to consult with you, to your calendar using Calendly link, etc. Do you guys have any questions about that? Pretty simple. All right. Content strategy for IG. Again, strategic content creation. Use high quality images. Meta does not like anything that's pixelized and is grainy looking. Make sure that it's high definition stuff. Reels for quick and engaging highlights. Look, if you want to be the person that shows everything about your lifestyle, go do that because people want to know that you're human. Post content related to local contents, businesses, and attractions. How are you going to be the expert of Denver? How are you going to be the expert of wherever you're living? I'm going to kind of just push through this based on time. Let me see how many more slides I have. Okay, we're almost done. So content strategy for IG, use stories for time-sensitive updates, polls, and direct interaction with your audience. Engage content that can reach beyond your current followers. And highlight property features, share quick tips. Quick, gotta be straight to the point. The biggest thing here, folks, is continuous education. Follow industry experts and influencers. attend events and webinars, online courses like this one to get certified on whatever you need to get to learn more about how to be better. We all want to be better at something. And if you want to want your brand to be better, if you want your marketing strategy to be better, hire that person, go find that online course. You don't have to be an expert, but what this will do is make you better in your business so that you know how to run a business like it should be ran, right? Attend industry conferences like, Mega Agent Camp is coming up. Ken Kozak's going to be there. Go learn from him. And then stay updated on trends. Be the person that knows exactly what's happening with social media. If there's any updates, experiment with new tools and platforms, because what happens when we stay in our comfort zone? It's pretty cozy in there, but nothing changes. Nothing changes, right? So I'm excited that you're still here and you're learning. And hopefully you're going to walk away with actually doing. Now I'm going to discuss exactly what Kathy asked me earlier. And that is, where do I post? How do I post? How much do I post? Personal, business. I'm going to stop my share here for a second so we can just have eye contact. And this is what I say. It's the 80-20 rule. I've heard the 80-20 rule too, like 80% personal, 80% personal, 20% business. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But like, here's what I say, you guys, just don't overthink it. Wherever you have the most followers, you should be posting as often as possible. Your content as often as possible should be living there. If you have like 3,000 followers on your personal page, go post everything about personal and then sprinkle the business in. Always post to your business page at least once a week, because one out of 5 people out of 48 million people who are on Facebook every single day will go visit a local business page. True stat, how to share that. So don't underestimate your local business page. Keep posting there, share it to your personal. Okay. So before I end, I brought on somebody very special in my world, and her name is Marty. And I'm going to introduce you to Marty because she has a business that could possibly help you in this conversation. So get really excited. Hi, Marty. How are you?
Hey, Leslie, how's it going today?
Good. I'm good. This is me introducing you for the very first time. Marty, as you know, I just taught this amazing social media class for all of these amazing agents. And I wanted to bring you in to introduce you and just what you have to offer them possibly.
Thank you, Leslie. Hi, everyone. I know we're running short on time, and I appreciate you sticking with us until the end. Again, my name is Marty. I'm actually a corporate employee of Keller Williams on the operations side. So I am very familiar with Keller Williams, and I'm a Maps Mastery client of Leslie's. Thank you, Leslie. She's awesome. After working, I've been with Keller Williams for 7 years, interacting with agents, seeing what the pain points are. And last year I started thinking about, is there something that I could offer, a service I could offer to help them? I kind of came around to the social media. Everyone hates social media. It's a love-hate relationship. So earlier this year, I started developing 36-point marketing. 36-point is reaching out to your database 36 times a year, as Keller Williams suggests, and that will maintain your exposure in front of them. Thank you, Leslie. So, what I am offering and about to launch is, again, you don't have to post. This is done for you content. It's evergreen content. So it keeps you consistent. As Leslie said, consistency is key. So this keeps you consistent. You can still go back and do your customized posts and favorite coffee shops and things like that. But this maintains a consistent presence. You get 20 social media posts. That's 5 a week. Every month you receive 20, so that's 5 a week. You get a blog article that you can put into your own newsletter or on your website. And then we also have an evergreen type of digital newsletter. What we're offering is the highest price point, the highest one, take command. We will do the posting for you. We will brand it and we will post for you. The other ones, you can either edit yourself or we'll brand it, but you post it yourself. I'll send all this stuff to y'all. But what I'm asking today is if you would like a free content calendar that you can play around with that has links to content so you can see what this is all about, email me at hello@36pointmarketing.com. I will put that, or Leslie, can you put that in the chat? hello@36pointmarketing.com. I will send you the PDF calendar that you can start using right away. I will send you a link to my calendar for a free 15-minute call, and I can explain everything more when we speak. And the website is just about ready. I added a special piece to it, which I think is critical. I'm adding a member portal so that you will log in to your page within the portal and your content will be there. So that is being finished up right now. So use the free content calendar while I am finishing up this member portal of the website. We can have a conversation. And of course, I lost my train of thought, but I'm excited to help you make social media easier for you, take some of this off your plate. I like to say, you sell, we write. You got enough going on, and this keeps you out in front of everybody at an affordable price point and done for you. So,
Awesome.
and for this group only, if you email me for that free calendar, and you end up signing up for the service once it's launched, you will get the first month free.
What? That's amazing.
Free.
Awesome.
So drop me an email at hello@36pointmarketing, and let's start the conversation of how I can help you streamline your business in the social media realm. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Marty. Awesome. Did you guys have any questions for Marty before we end? Okay. All right, lovely people. Well, as you know, I offer coaching. So if you are interested in taking me up at one point in your journey, I do mastery coaching through MAPS, specifically around technology, systems, models, social media, accountability, all the things that we talked about today. That comes with weekly sessions and some exclusive privileges. There are some qualifications for MAPS mastery. That's $150,000 yearly in GCI. To be qualified to hire me as a MAPS coach, that would be 4 calls a month. Otherwise, if you can qualify, would be another way to be a breakthrough client, which is 2 calls a month with me, and you would have to be 75,000 in GCI, and that's 2 calls a month, and that's it with me, 30-minute phone calls each. When you do sign up for Mastery at some point, you will get free mega camp tickets, family reunion tickets. It's all the perks, mastery events, and all that good stuff. So reach out to me if you're interested. Use my email or that QR code that goes directly to my Calendly link, and this recording will be sent out to you soon. Thank you, everyone, for joining me in today's Command Your Conversion, Learn Command at a High Level. My name is Leslie Jackson. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Please don't be a stranger in Mega Camp if you're there next week. I will be there. Okay, so if you see me, shout my name across the room. I would love to give you a hug. And until then, thank you guys. Have a great day. Thanks, Marty. Thanks, everyone. Bye.